What's going on, everybody? So it is currently 7 a.m. New Year's Day. I was supposed to leave like around 5 a.m. but I decided to wait a little bit because I needed to really think about what I was gonna do, because it's the same weather conditions as it was last night. Nothing's changed. So right now it's about 40 plus winds, and there's snow everywhere. I mean, I know I don't have a dash cam. I promise I'm gonna get a dash cam maybe today. But yeah, there's snow everywhere. Snow on the road. It's blowing snow on the road. It's got the crosswinds. So that's kind of what I was contemplating. There's a lot of trucks that are stuck at I guess they were trying to make their exit because there's so much snow accumulation on the off ramps. They don't even make it into the rest area. They're like stuck halfway in. So it's bad, but I mean, those guys just kind of made a last minute decision to stop, and it sucks. They should have stopped a lot sooner. But anyways, so yeah, maybe before I end the video, I'll show you a little bit. So I decided to drive because it's not that bad. It was pretty bad when it was 6 plus winds, and I got through it. So this is really not that bad. This is just sorry, there's like a cluster of trucks on the other side. Shit, what was I saying? It's not that bad. It's still bare pavement. It's just the snow is blowing across the pavement. It's just blowing across. It's kind of cool, actually. But yeah, I'm not going too fast. I'm going at I feel a safe speed. So I don't know. It's just kind of cool. Like, I wanted to record some of this because it is kind of, pretty cool footage, and that's why I'm really gonna get that dash cam today, because I think I'm gonna be driving through this a lot, constantly, because of the route. They kind of have me on a dedicated route, so I mean, so far I've seen, I've been driving in the snow, hard packed snow. I've been driving in rain. I've been driving, and then this is like the third set of conditions that I've been driving, just blowing across the freeway. So yeah, it'd be kind of cool to catch this stuff on a camera. So what else can I talk about? So let's talk about the truck. So I basically have the same truck that I had before with Heartland. It's a 2016 Cascadia. The only thing that's kind of love-hate is that it's automatic. So I drove automatic with Pepsi. They started phasing out their manuals and went with automatics. Their automatics were, they're regular as automatics. I mean, I never really understood how they would work on a big truck and a semi, but it's literally the same concept. You just step on it and go, and you let off the accelerator and the jakes come on. So it's the same thing. The only thing I don't like is that when you're backing up, you kind of have to mess with the throttle a little bit. If you give it a little too much, if you give it a little bit of fuel, a little bit on the accelerator to start backing up, it won't go. So you got to give it a little bit more, and then it jerks back. It's almost it's as if you were to let off the clutch all the way, and it just wants to go. So you have to really control that throttle a little more than usual. I don't know. That's probably the only thing I don't like about it. Otherwise, when you're sitting in traffic, this thing is a dream. I love it. I don't have to sit there and mess with the clutch. Stop and go traffic. You just step on the brake or whatever. So that's I think because of that, I would prefer to have an automatic. It does make life a whole lot easier. You don't have to learn the whole shifting routine, so it is a lot easier. But I miss driving a 10-speed. I want to be able to do all this right here. So because that's kind of fun for me, but it sacrifices your clutch thing, in the long run. So it's okay. I'm okay doing it this way. So I'm probably gonna squeeze this in the other video. Maybe I'll just throw it in another one. I don't know. I think that's pretty much it for now. So I'm probably gonna try to make it across. I'm gonna get across the rest of Wyoming, get across Utah, and see how far I can get on Nevada. I think I can make it to Reno. And I say that because the other nice thing about this truck is that it hauls ass. So when I'm doing like in the Heartland Express, and when you're driving for a big mega carrier like Heartland, Swift, Knight, CR England, like those big name trucks, they're all governed at about 64, like between 60 and 64, maybe 65. The one from Heartland was 64 miles an hour. This thing does 75, 75 on the accelerator, but if I hit the cruise control, I can bump it up to 77. So that really makes up a lot of time in the long run. So when you're going across Wyoming, Utah, Nevada, like those other, anything except California, Washington, and Oregon, you can really haul ass. And those states they have speed restrictions for trucks. So yeah, as soon as this all clears up, I'm gonna be doing 75. Because I believe the speed limit out here is 75, 80. So that's the other nice thing about this truck. That's why I like this truck. It goes fast. Has a lot of power. Going up the hills, like if you catch them just right, you'll make it all the way up, even though you're fully loaded. With a Heartland truck, you're only doing 64 miles an hour catching a hill, and as soon as you hit the bottom, start going up the hill, you're already having the downshift. Like it sucks. So this makes a big difference. I like this truck. It's cool, fast. All right, so let me show you a little bit on the road, and then I'm gonna shut you guys down, and then that'll be it. All right, hold on. I don't think you guys can see me there. Come on. All right, easy. Still recording? Bam. That's what I'm dealing with right now. I think it looks pretty cool. It's snow is blowing across the road and everything, but it's pretty cool until, hold on. Gotta put that back in auto. It's pretty cool until the snow blows so much that the road disappears, and you're like, holy crap, where's the road? It's not cool no more. So, yeah, I think that's a plow up ahead. Over on the left. It's probably a plow. I'll keep recording. Maybe we'll see some people that are stuck. I mean, it sucks. I'm not hoping, but it's happening. People are getting stuck. Let's see what it says. Yeah, that's a plow. It's a tow truck. No, it is a plow. All right, well, I'm gonna cut you guys down. I'm gonna shut you guys off. Well, Happy New Year. See you guys around.